Yes, people, welcome to TalkBall, home of real views with no clickbait. We're going to get into a match review of the result against Brentford on Saturday. It was a lovely match for us. I think that's probably been the most certified that we've looked all season. I know it was against Brentford, but you got to play what's in front of you, and we played very well against Brentford. I feel like we controlled that game completely. They had a little bit of a period in the second half, like 10-15 minute period, where they looked like they could do something, but as always, our defense just held it down. Our defense just held it down completely. They got that goal in the end. Ramsdale got sat down crazy, but it was like a scruffy goal. No one really knew what was happening. The ball bounced in, came in. Guys thought he was offside. It's them kind of goals. You couldn't let that go. But yeah, Ramsdale did get sat down. It was a bit mad. But apart from that, the defense was on point, man. They didn't get it. Like they just, it never looked like they were gonna do anything that was worth us worrying, and that is what I want to see. That's what I wanted before the game. I said, listen, we just gotta beat these guys down, and that's what we did. But we beat these guys down. It was exactly the kind of performance that I wanted to see. I think our best player in that game probably has to go to Smith Rowe. But everyone played well. Everyone played well, to be honest. But I'm giving it to Smith Rowe because I just love Smith Rowe, and he gave us that important goal, because in the first half we was playing really well. We should have scored some goals. We had bare shots, but only, I think we had 16 shots in the first half and only 2 on target. And when that sort of happens, you start getting that feeling that if Brentford score a goal, then it's just park the bus season, and then what are we gonna do? Do we have enough to get that goal? So ESR jumping in, I think it was right at the start of the second half that he scored his goal. ESR jumping in, banging that goal straight away, that is exactly what we needed, bruv. It was exactly what we needed. It was either the beginning of the second half or the end of the first half, but either way, it gives you the same feeling, and that was exactly what we needed. He done his thing, came in, cut in, bottom corner. The keeper actually should have saved that, if you ask me. Kind of poor by the keeper, but Smith Rowe came up trumps once again, bruv. 10 goals for the season, top goal scorer. This guy's been our top goal scorer for time, and he hasn't even been playing. He needs to play every game, if you ask me. 100%. That guy needs to play every game. He's a game changer. He's a guy that can just make stuff happen. You see when he's on the ball, the guy defended him, he just looks scared. They look uneasy. They look like, ooh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? You know what I mean? And he brings that. He brings that sort of X factor. We have a couple players that got that, but ESR has it in his own way. He's got it in his own way, and yeah, man, he can just really destabilize the defense. But the whole team played well. It was very good. In my opinion, the guy who didn't play the best, it's not even that he didn't play the best, but he had some bad moments. It was Lacazette. I feel bad for that guy, the CDM that plays up front. It's mad, bruv. It's crazy. He did important actions for both goals. I think he assisted the first goal. No, he assisted. Did he assist Saka's goal? I think he assisted Saka's goal. But he made us win the The ball came out into the midfield. This guy was in CDM position. He came in. He tried to win the ball, but he put the defender off. The defender he kind of fumbles the ball, and it falls to Partey. Partey passes it to Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe scored the goal. But I think he assisted Saka's goal. So, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his bit on that side. But then when he pick up the ball outside the box and try and make something happen, he was so finished by then that it just flopped. And yeah, he had some bad moments, but salute to Lacazette, man. That's my guy, bruv. That's my guy. He's doing a job that he probably never thought he would do in his life, playing in the position and the role that he's playing for Arsenal. And he's doing an alright job, and obviously Arteta thinks that he's doing a good job, otherwise he would have taken him off already. But because we know how Arteta goes with that, he don't play around with certain players. But with Lacazette, he has taken him off in the past. So if Lacazette wasn't doing what Arteta feels he should be doing, then he would have taken Lacazette off by now. So I think Lacazette is getting his money's worth in that position. He's not scoring many goals, but he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot for the team. Apart from that, I gotta give one. Before I talk about that though, I just want to say, before I praise this guy, I want to say that this guy shouldn't really be playing. Xhaka shouldn't really be playing, bruv. Odegaard can easily play Xhaka's position. Without a doubt, bruv. Odegaard can easily play Xhaka's position. And I think he'd do Xhaka's position much better than Xhaka. Much better than Xhaka. I know that sometimes Xhaka like retreats into like a centre back position, but I don't think we even need to do that no more because our defense is so wavy. I don't want to get excited. Our defense is good enough for Xhaka to not have to do that. So, Odegaard could easily play Xhaka's position because Xhaka plays as a deep line playmaker. That's what he does for us, and he wins some tackles and that. But Odegaard wins tackles. He's rough. You know what I'm saying. He gets onto guys. He presses. And I think he does all of that better than Xhaka, and I think that he wouldn't get violated on one-on-ones as much as Xhaka does. And he's better positionally than Xhaka, and he's better on the turn. He's quicker than Xhaka. He's more intelligent than Xhaka. He can find better passes than Xhaka. I think that Odegaard should be playing in Xhaka's position, like without a doubt, because he's just, I don't know, he's just such a limited guy. Like everything that I just listed about Odegaard being better than Xhaka, like is the truth, bro. He's better in all those aspects than Xhaka. And Xhaka, like, he's just not, like, he can't see past his nose, bruv. You get me? His passes are to Tierney, Partey, or whoever's playing on the left wing. That's the only passes this guy makes. And then once or twice in the game, he'll do a long ball across to Saka or something, or play a middle ball, or play a ball through the middle to Lacazette. But apart from that, bruv, 97 out of 100 passes, it's either Partey, Tierney, or whoever's on the left wing. Usually Martinelli, but on Saturday it was ESR. So it's just mad limiting, bruv. It's mad limiting, bruv. And like Odegaard would at least add more creativity and more intensity and more intelligence into that midfield next to Partey. I think that Partey suffers a lot playing next to Xhaka. So I think Odegaard could only be a good substitute for Xhaka in that position, especially because this guy doesn't want to play Sambi. I think Sambi would do a good job, but you know he never played Sambi again. So let's talk about the guys that he actually plays. And also, putting Odegaard in that position would mean that ESR can now play every single game as he flipping should, bruv. So, like, I can't see how that could go wrong. But, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the manager. He's the manager. He makes the decisions. So, and we played well, so I'm not going to criticize. I'm not trying to go too hard on anyone that game. And that is why I'm going to praise Xhaka. This guy showed a mental growth in this game, yeah? That was shown by one moment in this match. Eddie Nketiah jumps on the pitch. He's got the armband. He takes it off Lacazette because Lacazette's the captain. He's not even a bad captain, even though I don't like captains past the midfield forward. I like defensive midfielders and defenders as captains. But Lacazette's a decent captain. Eddie Nketiah jumps on the pitch with Lacazette's armband, takes it over to Xhaka, and Xhaka says, nah, I don't want it. When I saw that, I said no. Bro, Nketiah went to him again. This guy aired him. He didn't even say no, he aired it. He was like, he didn't even say nothing. Bro, I applauded. I said, wow. Now that is self-awareness. Right there, he showed a level of self-awareness I have never seen from this man. A level of consciousness that I've never seen from this man before in my life. That made that his best ever performance for Arsenal. Just that moment there made that his best ever performance for Arsenal. This guy said, you know what? Nah, hold on. He actually said, you know what? I'm actually not the captain of this team. Nah, Eddie, I don't want that. I'm actually not the captain of this team. Let me just do what I'm doing here. I'm just going to pass the ball to Partey. Like, that's all I got to do. Let me just pass the ball to Partey. Sometimes pass it to Smith Rowe. A couple more times, let me just pass it to Tierney. Let me just do that. Let me just pass it to these three, man. I don't need to be the captain. I don't need to tell these men what to do. Because they know what to do better than I do. So I'm not going to tell these men what to do. I'm going to just do what I should do, which is pass the ball to Partey, pass the ball to ESR sometimes, and pass the ball to Tierney. That's all I need to do, bruv. I don't need to be the captain. I can, say, yo, come on, boys, blah, 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 all of that. I can do that, but I don't need to have the armband. I don't need that. I don't need to do that because I'm not the captain of this team. Bro, I saw that. I almost shed a tear. Looking at that. I said, wow, now that's growth. I said, that's growth. That is stopping and thinking. Something this man never does. But on that day, he stopped and he thought. Bro, amazing. 10 out of 10 performance on that day from Xhaka. Beautiful. I've never, listen, amazing. Amazing. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I said, no. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who spoke to this man? Who spoke to this man? It can't have been Arteta, because Arteta would have said, don't give it to him or something. But maybe it was, but he would have said to Eddie, don't give it to Xhaka. But who spoke to this man? Who said, yo, you're not the captain, bro. Like, just pass the ball to Partey, bro. That's all you got to do. Who told him all you got to do, really, is pass the ball to Partey? Just keep doing that. Who told him? Whoever told him that, I salute you. And I salute Xhaka. Real shit. 100%, I loved it. Beautiful. Beautiful action from him. And you know what? He might even be my guy right now. Because I don't hate shit players. I don't. That's why I don't hate El Neni. I don't hate shit players. I don't do that. No, that's not their fault. Being shit is not their fault. Alright? Obviously, you can practice in that. But some guys just can't go past a certain level. It's not their fault. What is your fault, though, is not knowing that you're a shit player. That is your fault. And that's what pisses me off. And on Saturday, I think he clocked it. He said, whoa, I actually am a shit player. I'm actually not the captain of this team. And it showed when Nketiah jumped on, said, yo, armband, and he aired it, bruv. He aired it. Bruv, beautiful, excellent. 10 out of 10 performance from Xhaka. You know what? Xhaka's the man of the match, bruv. Xhaka gets man of the match for that. Not ESR, Xhaka gets man of the match for that. Bro, I guarantee, if this guy had picked up the armband, I swear that we would have drawn that game. We wouldn't have won it. We wouldn't have won it, bruv. We would have drawn that game, bruv. Without a doubt. Xhaka, you saved us in that game. We were sick, but yo, if Xhaka had not done that, Brentford would have got the draw, bro. Real, I'm telling ya. Excellent from Xhaka. Man of the match. And who picked up the armband? But we ripped it out of Eddie's hands. Bro, William Wallace, bruv. William Wallace ripped the armband out of Eddie's hand. Said, give me that. Slapped it on his arm, proud, bruv, because he knows that's what he's born for. He's born to lead men, bruv. That's what he's born for. My guy, Kieran Tierney. My guy, Kieran Tierney. That should be the captain. It's him or Gabriel Magalhães. One of the two. I don't care. It's one of the two. One of the two. I don't care. Magalhães is a baller, so is Tierney. But Tierney's a more lead by example guy. He's vocal, but he's not like super, super vocal. But Gabby, he's super vocal. He sticks it on everyone on that pitch. You don't give a fuck. He actually don't care. He couldn't care less. He sticks it on everybody. He was sticking it on a guy that didn't even make a foul, bruv, in that game. Someone else made a foul. Someone headbutted someone. I forget who it was. But someone got headbutted on a header. And Gabriel started sticking it on the next player, bruv. Like, yo, what? Tell your boy, sort of thing. Bro, I love that. I love that. Either one of those guys can be captains for me, bruv. They got the same energy, bruv. They really do. Like, I love it. I love it. Bro, Tierney ripped it out. He said, give me that. Give me that. Like a dog, bruv. I loved it. That's my guy. That should be the captain. I saw Arteta saying Odegaard could be the captain. Dead that, bro. Dead that. Why would Odegaard be the captain? Let the attackers attack, bro. Let the attackers attack, please. The defenders hold down the castle, bro. They hold down the castle. They give that immediate morale. The attackers give you morale by doing their job. The defenders give you morale at the back. Like, keep it going. Keep it going, boys. To me, that's a captain. A captain should be a defensive midfielder, a centre-back, a full-back, sometimes even a keeper. That's what a captain should be. Or even centre-mid, you know, those box-to-box nutters. 100%. That's what a captain should be. Not guys that got to worry about violating the other defenders and the other captain, because that's usually where you find the captains. You know what I mean? Not them guys. Let them guys do their thing, bro. Just let them do their thing. Some of them might even have captain qualities, but just let them do their thing. Give it to the defenders in the back, bro. They're the ones holding down the castle. They're the defensive line, bro. You get me? So, without a doubt, Tierney or Gabriel should be the captains of this team. Without a doubt. Even Ramsdale, bro, very vocal and that, very vocal. But, you know, to me, jury's still out on Ramsdale if he's really going to be a supreme baller. If he's really going to be an elite keeper for us. He's done very well, 100%. But I think, to me, jury's still out. I still want to see him, you know what I'm saying, doing some things. Because, bro, he did get sat down crazy in that goal. He got sat down crazy. I know it can happen, but he got sat down crazy. And as I've said in a couple other videos, in recent weeks, he's shown some moments of madness. And yeah, you know, I don't like that too much. I don't like keepers that show moments of madness. I don't. But yo, apart from that, excellent. Excellent play, excellent result. I was very happy with it. It was the kind of result that you expect from our team against a team like Brentford. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I know people will be saying, oh, it's Brentford, but it's true, it is Brentford. But in past years, in past matches, Brentford smacked us 2-0 at the start of the season. You know what I'm saying? Had them tweeting, sending tweets, violating us. Come on. That's happened in other seasons. Happened with Wenger towards the end of his time. Happened with Emery. Happened at the beginning of Arteta's time. But that result there that we had against Brentford, that's how we should be playing against teams like that. Just bullying them, beating them up, giving them no chance. That's how it has to be, bruv. That's how it has to be. And that's what gets you into top 4, really. That's what gets you into top 4. It's not even the clashes against like the best teams in the league. It's not. It's the clashes against the teams that aren't better than you. You got to smack every one of those teams, and then you're guaranteed top 4. And that's what we're trying to do out here. So, yeah, man. Good result. I'm happy with it. Well done to Arteta. We played decent football, man. We played nice football. The defence, as always, on point. Like it. But I feel like, as I've said a few times, I feel like the only downfall Arteta has is his own decisions. I feel like he tries to complicate things. He's too control freak. You get me? No, it has to be my way, and that's to me is what's gonna bring what's gonna bring down Arteta. If something brings him down, I think that's what's gonna bring him down, and I think that's what's not allowed him to take the game to the next level, because it's taken him a long time to get this play style into our team. It's taken him a very long time, and I feel like it could come down to that. But apart from that, playing good football, man. You get me? Playing some nice football. Even against Burnley, where we drew, like we was trying, but we was trying. Burnley are just masters at parking that bus. We should have won that game, but you could tell that we can create some chances in it, and we can also defend well. So like, yeah, well done to everyone in that game. Well done to everyone in that game. Man of the match, big man Shaka. Okay, so the next match is against Wolves. They're gonna want to smack us without a doubt. They've got back the madman Pedro Neto. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say it like that. Pedro Neto. They got back the bad man Pedro Neto, bruv. He's a bad man. He's actually a bad man. He's going to be playing on, I guess, Tomiyasu's side, unless this guy decides that Cedric has been good enough to play. I don't think he has been. Cedric's a bit, he's a bit like, he makes some mad decisions sometimes. He's a decent player, but he just makes some mad decisions sometimes. Like, he's a bit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to think a bit more. And Tomiyasu, everything he does is thinking. He doesn't like, he might even use instinct sometimes, but it's mostly thinking. So Tomiyasu has to play that game against Neto, like, without a doubt. And Neto most likely going to start that game. But yeah, man, Wolves going to be a difficult game. I think we'll win, without a doubt. Bruno Lage is a bad man. Wolves is a bad boy team. They play sick football. But I think we can win. Like, if we continue playing how we're playing now, I think we can win. And Martinelli's back. I think even with Xhaka in the team, we could win that. And yeah, man, let's go for it. Thursday, let's get that win. We got some important games in hand, and those are actually difficult games in hand. I think it's against Chelsea, Liverpool, and Tottenham are games in hand. So, let's make it happen, innit? Because United seem to be turning it up, but you know how United are, like, from one moment they'll win 3 games in a row and then go 5 games drawing 0-0. So, like, let's not even think about that, because it's in our hands. It's in our hands. We don't need to care about what other guys are on. We need to care about what we're on. That's what we need to do. We need to care about what we're on. If we do what we need to do, we get top 4. And it's as simple as that. Out of those 3 games against Liverpool, Tottenham, and Spurs, I think we're going to beat Tottenham. I think it'll be a good game, but I think we're beating Tottenham. Kane will definitely get a goal. I think he'll definitely get a goal. Unless we completely annihilate them, I think Kane's going to get a goal. But I think we're going to beat Tottenham. I think that Chelsea don't have much motivation to stay in the top 4, because they probably feel like they're going to be there anyway, and I think they probably will as well. So I think that we can at least get a draw against Chelsea, or maybe win it, possibly. I don't think we'll beat Liverpool. Like, Liverpool are on one, unless we are the guys that completely derail their Premier League run. I don't think that we're going to beat Liverpool. I think Liverpool will beat us, like, probably quite convincingly. Because they're like, when Liverpool smell blood, they're on it. And City are bleeding right now after that loss against Tottenham. So I don't think we'll get anything out of Liverpool. Unless, as I said, we're the guys that fuck up their whole Premier League run. Because if we beat Liverpool, then I think that then City have 100% got the league. I still think City got the league. But, you know, when you're 3 points behind, it's a bit mad. And they still got to play City. So if we can get anything out of the Liverpool game, I think we've deaded off their run. But, as I said, I'm not sure Liverpool's going to allow that. But against Tottenham and Chelsea, we can probably get 4 points. And if we get 4 points, that would mean that we miss out on 5 points. And even then, we're still in running for top 4. And we still got to play the guys who are our rivals for the top 4. So, you get me? It's still 100% in our hands. Even if we lost those 3 games in hand, we still got to play the guys that are around us. And if we lost those 3 games in hand, we still end up with like the same points as these guys. Or like 2 or 3 points away from them. So, we're going to be like, it's in our hands, bro. It's in our hands. Like, we got to get top 4. We have to. We have to. If we play like this, we have to. If the defense keep playing the way they're playing, we have to. If the attack keep playing the way they're playing right now, we have to. So, man, let's just go, bro. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Michelini. I'm with you, bro. You're a dictator, but if you're doing something right now, I'm with you for now, bro. I'm not going to... There's no point beefing it. There's no point. Because we're not going to change manager right now. I don't like him. It's true. I don't. But to me, he's a dictator. That's why I call him Michelini. But if it's working for now to get us top 4, then, yo, so be it. Let's go, man. I just want that top 4, bro. I just want that top 4. It does so much for the team and for the club. We need it, bro. We need it. So, let's go, Arsenal. Up the gun. You done know. U2B, Guna. You know how it goes, bro. Alright, yo. Have a lovely day, my guys. Rest of the day. And I'll see you guys soon for the Thursday preview, actually. Yeah, I'll probably drop that on Wednesday. The videos haven't been coming as fast as at the beginning because I dropped shampoo on my laptop. It's crazy. I know. I didn't even drop shampoo on my laptop. My laptop was in my bag. Shampoo was in my bag. Shampoo burst and it destroyed my laptop. I lost all my data. It's mad. I saved the hard drive, but now I need to get a new laptop. It's mad, bro. It's mad. When I get my laptop, everything will come back. The graphics will be up. I might be able to get graphics up on this one, but they're not going to have like the headlines that I like to have and things like that. So sometimes I don't even feel like doing it. And the motivation kind of drops. But once I get the laptop back and I'll be able to do it fully, the videos are going to come back thick and fast with some wavy topics that are aside of like just match reviews and just random tabloid news. You know what I mean? We're going to have some wavy topics. But yeah, my guys, lots of love. You know how it goes. TalkBall, we're out of here. Safe.